Bonjour mes amis. Last time we looked at the foundation of soups and sauces, a roux, its basics and how to make it a simple gravy. Today I'd like to show you how you can go for a simple roux to an ultimate household favorite comfort food, corn chowder. This is a recipe that is very special to me growing up, and I'm very excited for you to try it at home. Normally we would use butter, right? Well, a roux is the combination of fat and flour, so it doesn't always have to be butter. For this chowder, we're actually starting with bacon. Add your chopped bacon to a cold pot in which you will create this soup. Why a cold pot? By starting with a cold pot or pan when you cook bacon, you'll actually render out more of the fat inside the bacon, leaving you with more of the good, delicious meat and less of that gross fat. But the fat is also what we want. When all of your bacon has been cooked, get it out and set it aside. Now look at all that gorgeous bacon grease. Add your flour. I'm doing about 2 tablespoons for this amount of grease. Mix it just like you would a roux till you think it's done. And like when we made the gravy, add your stock. I'm using chicken stock for this recipe. After you've added all your stock, which here is 2 cups, I'm also adding 2 cups of whole milk. Now here is where the corn in corn chowder comes in. Take 2 cans of creamed corn and add them. It's going to take some time for the soup to thicken, so while that's happening, cook some celery and onions. I've already got some cooked potatoes at the ready, but that would be something you can prepare if you want potatoes. I've got the celery and onions cooking in some neutral oil. Neutral just means the oil doesn't have its own flavors to it. I'm using coconut oil. You can use vegetable oil instead, but be wary. Butter will burn faster than you might like, and olive oil might give you that olive oil flavor. Use whatever you want. Now I'm watching the soup to see when it's thickened, and I also am tasting for salt and pepper. And now I add the bacon, onions, and celery and potatoes. The potatoes tend to soak up a lot of liquid and a lot of salt, so make sure you're always testing to see if it needs more. But it is easier to add than take away, so be light with it. I also like to add some paprika and a tiny pinch of cayenne powder for some kick. There you have it, a comforting bowl of homemade corn chowder, perfect for those cold days in the winter and sitting around with family. And it all begins with a roux. Bon appetit! Till next time, stay confident.